Welcome back to the Work Pals podcast. I'm Aaron.
I'm Noelle.
And you are the pals.
The pals.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, we're here. We're here for another episode.
Yes, hence our same outfits.
Love it.
It's been weeks. We never change.
Yeah, we don't change. We don't change our clothes.
Yeah.
I like how we're kind of twinning a little bit.
Unintentionally, too.
Yeah, different shades of brown.
Yeah, yours is more of a grayish brown.
Yeah, really like a really muted brown.
Yeah.
Real elevated look.
Mm-hmm.
Not show Marshalls. I'm just kidding. I don't know where you got it from.
It's from Gap.
It's from Gap? That's actually pretty clean. Yeah. Mine's Gucci, so.
That's a lie.
Serious.
Really? You
That's
took
Gucci.
scissors to your Gucci?
Oh, you're messed up. Yeah, let's start. So I found out something interesting about Noelle that I didn't know. I guess I knew it, but then
What?
I didn't remember it. How you and your friends stay in touch.
I learned this from one of my other friends who does this with her friend group. But so my college friends and I, since we all live far apart, we every Wednesday we send videos, just like 2 or 3 minutes, updating each other on our lives, anything that's happened over the last week, and then we end the video with just like our favorite book and.
Yeah. No, she's lying. I heard this.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, that's how my friends and I stay in touch, and it's super fun.
It's a really unique way to stay. That's why I'm bringing it up, not because to make fun of you, but I think it's actually a really unique way to stay in contact and make sure you guys are checking in with
definitely.
What's going on.
I'm such a bad texter, and I feel like also when it's a group chat, sometimes just like the little things you're not going to tell each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a good way for us to keep in touch, and I feel like over the last many years we've gotten, like, we went to college, we kind of like had our time apart, like getting established in our jobs, and now we're really close again, so this cut just kind of like keeps that connection there.
Yeah, I mean, group chats are great for staying in contact, but also that's just a cool way to like keep each other updated instead of just radio silence. You have no idea what's going on in each other's lives.
Yeah.
Does your group chat have like an invisible one? Do you know what an invisible one is?
No.
Or an invisible person in the group chat?
No, what does that mean?
It's the one person that whenever they seem to like message, maybe because of the time of day or what they message, nobody replies. And then the group chat will start kicking up again. And everyone glosses over what they said because it was like a couple of days ago.
Not in that group chat.
Okay.
No.
In the other group chat?
In another group chat that happens, yeah.
It's not you, is it?
No.
If it was me, I would feel so bad, but like...
I mean, I don't think anybody like feels bad though, because it's like, it's a known thing. Like, I'm just not... even with these video messages, it's like we send each other the videos, they all like respond to each video, and like, I don't.
Yeah.
I just watch them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel that.
If I had to text a response to each individual video, I don't know that I'd get around to it.
I work overnight. So like, I sometimes wake up to 100 messages in one group chat because they were actually talking about something. And I wake up and I'm like, I'm not reading over.
No.
Like, if somebody can sum it up for me. So sometimes weeks later, somebody would be like, yeah, we talked about this. And I'll be like, we did not talk about this. I woke up, what are we, French now? We are French now? Yeah, but I woke up to but there's sometimes that, I think it's the time of day that one of my friends texts in the group chat. Sometimes this stuff will just get ignored. It'll just sit there and people will start texting again right under it. And nobody ever answered him, and I feel bad, so sometimes I'll go back and I'll make sure I answer him before I message, but
it's not that
I didn't
deep.
know if it was the same.
Yeah,
you're mature though. We need more toxic you need more toxic traits, more immature toxic traits.
Okay. I can go back to that life.
Nah. I feel like you never were like that. Yeah, that's a cool way to stay connected. I think if you're listening, comment, what are some ways that you stay connected with your friends? Is it like a weekly get-together? Maybe you guys do something together. For a while, me and my friends would always meet together on Sunday afternoon. We'd play cards.
Oh, that's fun.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That's like a grandma thing to do.
It was Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Tuesday nights we meet and we play mahjong.
We play bingo. Oh, my friend just told me he meets his mom on Sundays, and her and They play mahjong. Him, his mom, his sister, and his sister's husband play mahjong.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, that sounds horrendous. Like, and then we go out to eat after.
Nice.
You know, that's nice. Damn, staying connected.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Get some food together. Forget to Venmo your friend.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Venmo requesting people is so uncomfortable though.
Terrible.
It's and I think we've like mentioned this briefly before, but it's like I'm requesting you for money that's genuinely money you owe me, but I'm the villain.
Yes.
You know, it's like like why couldn't I just cover it? And it depends. So, you know, it depends on what it is. Yeah, it depends on the price.
Yeah.
$5 coffee, don't Venmo me. But yeah, it depends on what it is.
Where's your limit? So like what's your price point that you just going to take it on the chin and say, "No, I guess I just paid for that."
Well, it depends on like how many people. If it's only one person, I'd say the limit is maybe like $30 and up. Like, yeah, we should Venmo each other.
Yeah. 20.
Maybe 20 to 30. If it's a whole group, then obviously you have to Venmo each other because it's like one person put it on their card and like it all adds up. You know, that's different. So it like if it's a big group and everybody has to pay $10, everybody just sends the $10 because you know that's what it is.
So definitely when we talked about it before, I was talking from the POV of like when my friends forget to Venmo me or Cash App me or Zelle me, and then I don't feel like reaching out to them because like the second maybe 10 minutes has passed, I don't feel like reaching out, but I've become the villain.
Yeah.
And
like, what if they look at this and they're like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And it's like, why would they react like that?
Well, also, there's been a couple times now where I was on the other end, where people paid for stuff for me, and then I was supposed to Venmo or Cash App them, and I forgot, and then I got home, and it just felt like an inconvenience. Now I understand it more. Because it did, I was like, I don't want to pull up my phone and, like, log in real quick, and, like, I can't remember the exact amount. I even did it with you. I kept forgetting to pay you for the sushi. We got all you can eat sushi, and it was like that was bread. That was like $70 total.
Did you pay me?
I ended up getting when we got Bangkok room. I paid.
Yeah, and because, I think that's a fair trade.
But it had been like a month.
Oh really?
In between, yeah. And then like at work, we've been ordering food, and I just keep forgetting to Venmo the person, and then like I keep forgetting to Venmo the person, and when I asked the total, they were like, "Oh, don't even Venmo me. Just next time it's on, you get it." And then it makes me feel like, "Oh, did I
do I have to get it tomorrow to make sure?"
Yeah, to make sure, because I'm gonna forget, and then you're gonna pay. Nah, but like, also some people don't like adding up the amount, especially if it's like.
What do you mean?
An Uber Eats or a DoorDash order, I found that I'm going to add up everyone's individual amount and then the delivery fee, the tip, the service fee, and then split that across however many people ordered. But some people don't like doing the add up of it.
Oh.
And so I've watched people like give out amounts that like, hey, you owe me this amount, but it's like they're shorting themselves. And they're just covering the delivery service and tip. And sometimes it's a lot. Like the delivery fee plus a service fee and the tip, sometimes it's like $20.
Yeah, I feel like the beauty of ordering a group order together is that you're splitting all those fees. Yeah.
But some people feel like, I don't know, like odd about telling someone, because like people who don't order Uber Eats a lot or DoorDash a lot somehow just don't know there's a fee. So they think if their order's $18, it's just $18. No. Boy, your order is $25. Like,
right. I feel like when you're older and mature enough, it's like whatever the total is, you just split that evenly. Unless it's like one person only got a drink. It's like obviously that person's not going to pay $25, but like you know, it's like take out their $6 drink and then do the math from there. Like,
am I the problem? You know, those like posts to be like, am I the problem because a lot of times when I'm going to order, I don't tell anyone I'm ordering because I want to cut all the complicated. We're already hanging out in a group, that's different. We're ordering together. But if I'm ordering at work or like a lot of times in certain settings, I'm not telling you I'm ordering.
I get that because I don't order a lot, but like definitely I've been in the situation where I feel like this might have happened a couple of months ago at work. And I was like, oh, I want to order. Like, do you guys want to order? And I mentioned it to like 2 people. Then suddenly they're going around telling people. And I'm like, now I'm stressed. Now you lost me.
Yes.
Like, I'm out. Like, I don't even want to order. So like, basically one of them will end up doing it. And it's like, I don't want to sound like a bitch, but like, I'm not trying to figure this out for 13 people right now. Like, I can't. It sounds so stressful to me.
Yep.
And then it's like, and if somebody doesn't pay you back, like, it's not a big deal, but it's like, it's just a weird thing.
It is. And then you're tracking people down to have them pay you. And then some people...
Or you're not. And then it's like, I just bought you all lunch.
Yeah, and some people have cash for some reason. And they're like, I got to go to the ATM. What?
Yeah.
Like, we're not doing that and you need change? No. What I find even more egregious is you tell someone at work you're ordering. And you know, like, in a hospital, they might tell the whole floor. So then now you have a 13-person order. And what I find really egregious is one person will be like, just say you're ordering pizza. One person will be like, why are we getting pizza? Why don't we get No, like now you're trying to change the whole order.
Right.
And then some people will be like, yeah, why aren't we ordering this? It's like, no. You know what? I'm ordering by
myself. Then
myself.
you order it on your own.
Yeah, I'm ordering it by myself. I'm telling maybe like 1 or 2 people I'm close with. 1 probably. Mm-hmm. And it's either going to be Krista or Hakeem. Like, cause like I always usually would tell Krista if I'm ordering it, and my friend Hakeem who works with me, I'll always tell Hakeem if I'm ordering or if he needs me to place an order for him. That's different because it's one person. But nah.
Wait, okay, I heard this really crazy thing. I have to be careful about like not mentioning anybody's names.
Okay.
Okay, what are your thoughts on somebody having like a dinner party? Mm-hmm. You're coming over, I'm going to cook the entire meal, right?
Okay.
I buy groceries. I also buy like condiments and things, groceries.
Yes.
So when you leave after dinner,
and
I made cocktails, whatever. I Venmo request you for dinner tonight.
I don't think you Venmo request the person.
No, you don't.
No.
What is wrong with you?
If they offer...
How are you going to host and have a dinner party and then make people pay you for that?
Nah, I think that's crazy.
Like, 1, just don't ever host then if you're that cheap. 2, I'm not paying for the ketchup that goes in your fridge. You invited me over for dinner. If I would have brought an appetizer, I would have brought the main entree.
Yeah, I would have brought something.
Just like... And at that point, I'm bringing my own alcohol because I'm not paying you because you went and got a bottle of wine for $10.
Yeah.
Like, no, I've genuinely heard of people doing this, and it's crazy.
They get to keep. That's crazy. They're keeping the leftovers. They're keeping all the extra stuff.
Yes, they probably bought extra groceries.
Yeah.
Just to charge people for that. No, that's crazy. Like,
I think
that's what you did in college when you were genuinely poor.
Yeah. Nah, that's real broke behavior right there.
No, genuine like. That's crazy. If somebody did that to me, I promise I will never go to your house again.
That's some BB. That's broke behavior.
Like, I will show up with something. Yeah. I'm going to show up with something regardless of if you are cooking.
Yeah.
If you Venmo request me, I'm going to Venmo request you even if it's $2 for those green beans I made. Yeah. Because you're that ridiculous.
Wait, so did you...
It didn't happen to me.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
No, this did not happen to me.
If they tell you in advance, so if in advance, I guess they say, hey, I want to cook some stuff. Do you want to split the groceries with me?
If you lead with that.
Yeah, if you lead with that. But at
the end, I'm going to offer you a take-home container.
Yeah, in any other scenario.
Yeah.
That feels...
Yeah. If you say, hey, let's make dinner together tonight, and then you buy the groceries, and then we split it, and we made it together, and whatever.
Yeah.
That's very different.
No, I think that's crazy after...
You don't host a dinner party and Venmo request. You don't host any party and Venmo request.
They come with a little black book from a restaurant and like with the bill in it.
Like here's your check.
Yeah, here's your check.
No, literally.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think that's wild.
Should I tip you, like, because you made it?
Yeah, for real.
It's crazy.
Now, if I'm taking, no, there's still no situation. Even if they were like, you take all the leftovers, you take all the extra groceries. No. It's just kind of crazy.
No. If they're saying that, then they shouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like, it means they're not going to eat it. Because I would do that to my friends. I don't expect a penny from them.
No, that's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah.
I had it's not even a situation, but there was a group of us and we went on a trip and it was about 7 of us and everyone's working with a different budget. You know that when you go on vacation, everyone's working with a different budget. And there's like if someone doesn't want to pay for a certain dinner because they feel like it's too expensive, it's going to cut into their budget. You either go to a different restaurant or you offer, oh no, I'll pay it. I got you on this one.
Yeah.
But something about buying groceries for the Airbnb always feels really like weird to me and a little like it just feels a little bit like because like me, I'm Mr. Fair, so if we're buying groceries for Airbnb and it's gonna be $200 like for everything like snacks, drinks, whatever we're putting in the Airbnb, extra toilet paper, wipes, whatever we're putting in there, we're just gonna split it even, right?
Yeah.
So if there's 6 of us, it's like it's just understood to me that like no, we're all putting in like however much like.
Can't do the math.
Of course I can do the math, Noelle. If something is $100 and it's split across 6 people, it's obviously like 18, 19. It's I'm no good with math. Details aside.
And he took it from 200 to 100 because he thought the math would be easier that way.
Well, no, I know the math, honestly. I know the math roughly. Like, if something's $200, if there's 6 people, you're looking at like it's like 42 or something like that.
33.
30. No? 6 times 33. Yeah, we're not, arithmetic is not our thing.
198, yeah.
We're people.
It's 33, because 33 plus 33 plus 33 is 99.
Yeah, gotcha. Fair. This is so funny.
Anyways, next week maybe we'll do a math competition.
Yeah, we'll do it. No, so I'm bad at arithmetic. I'm very good at speaking. Terrible at spelling. Okay at reading. Awful at math. Like math and spelling, terrible for me. So somebody one time said, "Yeah, we should do a spelling bee," and I almost punched him in the face because they're like, they know that I'm bad at spelling, and I was like, "Don't do that, bro." Like,
I like spelling and I like math.
Did you see it was one of those dating shows like the Pop the Balloon?
No.
And do you know what that is?
No.
Oh, it's like a dating show where they bring out one contestant and there's like 6 or 7 people with a balloon, and the people pop. Like,
what does that mean? Like, why?
If they don't like the person, they pop.
Oh.
So the second they hear something they don't like, they pop, or if they don't like the way the person looks, they pop. And there was like
That's
2.
so mean.
It's super popular. Have you not seen like a balloon popping?
No, I've never seen
clip?
This.
And so a girl was on there, and there was 2 guys left, or 3 guys left maybe, who didn't pop their balloon. And now it's her turn to like figure out.
She pops it or they pop it?
They pop it initially, but whoever's left and doesn't pop, then it's like the ball's in her court, and she decides if she's gonna pop or not. And she pulled out. She goes, I find it weird. A lot of guys like only read at like a 7th grade level. Like, she's like, and she's like, can you guys read out loud? And both contestants were like, yeah, of course. And she pulled out a folded up paper of like a couple pages of a Harry Potter book and was like, then read this. I would have been scrambling on that show. I would have been scrambling. I would have had to use my knowledge from the movies. You know what I'm saying? It just been like, I know this scene, but yeah, a lot of people can't read.
No, that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
I have to.
Is that what you're gonna do on dates now with guys?
No, I wouldn't do that. But I did have a history at one point of dating like a couple guys in a row who, when they read things out loud, they stuttered like really bad. And like for one of them specifically, I remember we were playing games with my family, and it was like you had to read the card, and he stutter, and like it was to the point where we felt so bad that my mom got the card and kept like mispronouncing or stuttering to try to make him feel more comfortable. And I was like, I don't think that helped the situation.
Yo, your parents are way too nice for that.
I get what she was trying to do, but I was like, I think you just drew more attention.
She like the dog but running out the mall.
She's like, what is this word here?
Oh, that's funny, bro. That's super. I mean,
but like it doesn't bother. I mean, like it doesn't bother me. I get it. It's a nervous thing.
Some people can't. They just aren't good at reading out loud.
Yeah.
So it's not like a comprehension thing.
No,
But some people, they could read perfectly fine out loud, and then, like, the comprehension's not there. But it's just, like, some people read to themselves, and it's fine. But then when they have to read out loud, it's, like, it's a lot of other factors. Not
I feel like it's because when we were younger and you had to do popcorn and surprisingly read out loud, you were so panicked about, like, is there going to be a word in there that I don't know how to pronounce?
Uh-huh, yep.
And so it's the same situation when you're older.
You'd be stressful, right? Like, I used to go to the bathroom. Like, so during those times, like, I knew I would, you know... Because you would try and read your part in advance. Yeah. But, like, they would mix up the order. And then,
you're like, great.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I got to use the bathroom. I'd stay there for, like, 15 minutes. Because I was like, maybe they're done reading. And they usually were. Either way.
And that's why he can't read.
I can't read. I can't write. Bad at math. But I can talk. Oh, I can talk. So, either way, to go back to doing the math on the groceries, I felt like... with like 6 of us thinking, okay, it's 6 of us and we're gonna split it. Not only was there like 2 people who I felt like just weren't willing to put in, but then one of them, I felt like he kept grabbing extra stuff. Like while we were in a super Walmart, like he's grabbing stuff for the house that like he personally didn't pack, but being like, oh yeah, let's grab this for the house. Like, of course I packed body wash for the whole trip, like
deodorant.
Yeah,
like you buy that on your own.
And he's grabbing like family stuff of that, like, oh yeah, we'll use this for the house. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, you didn't bring it, but like that's fine. You're grabbing it at the store, but you're grabbing it and putting it with the stuff that we're all gonna pay for.
Right.
But I'm not gonna. But like, I don't want to be like.
Right.
Nitpick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
well, I feel like if you're like a good planner, then you're like, oh, we'll get shampoo and conditioner when we're down there or something, so that you're already planning on that when you go to the grocery store together. Mm-hmm. If you don't talk about it, then yeah, I brought my own.
Yeah, I brought my own.
Figure it out, or you can use mine. I don't care.
Figure it out. It's crazy.
No, like, you can use mine.
I guess you're gonna stink then. I brought a travel size. Guess you're gonna smell.
Wait, I saw the craziest video the other day, and it was this girl who was like, went on a date with a guy, and they had dated for a couple months, I think, and she had noticed in his bathroom that there was no body wash in the shower. And eventually, like after a couple dates, she brought it up to him, like, hey, like, do you have any body wash? And he was like, oh no, I just ran out. And she was like, well, when did you run out? And he was like, well, I just rinsed with water. No.
Yeah, that's a little bit wild, bro.
Oh, I jumped in the pool. I'm good.
Yeah, that's a crazy mentality. Yeah,
that's crazy. You're disgusting. Yeah, Keep your stinky parts away from me.
Yeah, I jumped in the pool. I'm good, bro. Like,
growing up, I occasionally did take a bath in the pool, but I literally brought the products into the pool, and my dad didn't love that, but.
Question, like on the topic of stinking and having terrible BO because you're stinky.
Yeah.
Not you personally. But
sure.
Do you tell friends when they smell?
Yeah.
How? Like, what's your... Say one of them's a little bit ripe.
I just be like, I think I can smell you. You should put on deodorant.
You know what's funny is that I think I can smell you felt so smooth communicationally. But then, like, I think you should put on deodorant after it feels crazy. Like, don't tell them they gotta put deodorant on. Like, what if they don't
like it was me, I'd want to know. So I'm gonna do the same thing for my friends. But if they're not my friend, I'm absolutely not telling them. Like, there are days at work where people smell, and I'm like, you smell on your own terms.
Would you tell them if they had a booger or like?
No. Oh, my friends?
No, like like a random person at work.
No.
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 I'm telling them if you have a booger or lint or an eye booger.
How do you say it?
You got something. You got an eye booger.
Oh.
Or like,
what if it's their nose booger?
I'm gonna be like, I think you got something in your nose, and they're gonna be like, really? I'm be like, yeah, hold it up. And then of course they're always gonna.
I'd be like, go to the bathroom.
They're always gonna try and like do something. But like, you gotta tell them because like, if I had a booger in my nose, I would want somebody to tell me. But if someone smells, it is really really hard for me to like.
But you would want them to tell you.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna smell.
I mean, I feel pretty confident the same, but then it's like sometimes I do end up like questioning myself, and I'm like, am I so confident in this that I do smell now? Like, well, I don't know.
There has to be like, my thing is like this is why I'm not gonna smell. There has to be a reason why you smell. Either you didn't shower, or your clothes, you didn't wash something.
Yeah. You know? Or you didn't put on deodorant and you like did something strenuous.
Yes. And I'm talking BO, not like you cooked in a shirt and it smells like oil or something like that, but like BO, there's like a reason why. Like you forgot to put deodorant on. Mm-hmm. You know, so like.
But what about those those people that are just consistently smelly?
Yeah, some people, I understand some people have like BO or clinical BO and like stuff like that, but like. Yeah, I'm not telling you.
No, yeah, I'm not going to tell you.
I'm fine. But if, again, I think you would know, but you're right. What if I had like a clinical issue and then like no one told me?
Right. You know, like and like really how growing up, certain like friends that certain households have a certain scent.
Yes.
And it's because in that household they use whatever deodorant or whatever. Yeah. Not a bad scent. It's just like they have a scent.
Sometimes it is a bad scent. Like it's stuffy. Like
the
person cooks in the house and doesn't like ventilate properly, and then
it's
you
just
can't
stuck
smell
to
it.
All
you
of
come
them.
out and then like it's on your clothes.
Yeah. I always made sure. I would always ask my friends this, like, does my family, do I have like a scent? And it was always no, nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's good. Really? I want it to be nothing.
Yeah, I was told I smell like black guy at work.
Okay.
Like my hands, because like so my hand was near someone's nose, and then they were like, "Oh, you smell like cocoa butter." Legit, like not in like a racist way. And like I don't even use cocoa butter, I'm not gonna lie. But I think the moisturizer I used must have smelled like cocoa butter. And then like they had two other people smell my hand. They're like, "Yeah, you like a black man hand smell." At first I was like, "What are we even talking about?" But like it's just more of like a cream thing.
Yeah.
That sounded weird.
Okay.
But it's
Anywho.
Yeah, but I think I was a stinky little kid.
You are stinky still.
Nah, don't play with me. Have I ever smelled? Like badly?
No. Not that I remember.
I really try and like make sure I don't smell because I smelled bad as a kid.
I want to play a little game.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna do like the ick things, like they're a 10 but like, and you have to say what number they are. Okay.
What's the name of this game?
I don't know.
They're a 10 but.
Yeah, but it could be any number.
Okay.
Okay. So I've already come up with some for you.
Okay. And I don't know what she's gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a 4, but she's an amazing chef and cooks you dinner every night.
She's a 4?
Yeah. Cooks you dinner every night.
But ugly?
Yeah.
She's a 4. She's a 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Is dinner good?
Yes. I said she's an amazing chef.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
She's a 7.
I will admit this about you. This is mean. We might have to cut this out. You care a lot about appearance. About her appearance.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Like he'll see a girl. He'll show me a girl that isn't even ugly, and he's just like, yeah, but I just like, I don't know, not for me.
I'm just like kind of like, I'm not picky. Don't get me wrong, and I'm no looker myself. You know what I'm saying?
I think you are picky.
I'm particular. Like I just like.
Yeah.
You know, and there's girls who are, I think I can be like, oh, that girl's super pretty. I just don't personally find her attractive. I see that a lot.
Like me.
Because like.
Oh wait. Okay. Let's move on to next.
You're so funny.
Okay, she's a 10, but she smokes cigarettes.
She's an 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I okay.
You don't care.
I care. Because it's bad. It's really bad for your health. It's not good at all. Don't smoke. But we had in one of my group chats, we would always joke and be like, would you rather a girl be addicted to like weed and she's always smoking, which I don't want a girl who's like addicted to either, or a girl who's addicted to cigarettes, she's always smoking cigarettes. And I said cigarettes.
You're crazy.
I just think cigarettes look cooler.
You're not educated.
Well, you said I can't read and I'm bad at math, so of course I'm not educated. It's more of like, I think aesthetically, like something's cool when someone's smoking a cigarette. That's why people in movies smoke cigarettes, because like it's why propaganda.
Yeah, but they smell so bad.
I know. Well,
and that scent sticks.
What if she doesn't?
Smell?
Yeah.
That's not, no.
It's still a terrible, like, disclaimer. Smoking is a terrible habit. don't smoke cigarettes, and it's horrible for your health. But I knew one girl who smoked, and I didn't know she smoked. And I only knew she smoked because she was driving somewhere, and she rolled her window down, and she started smoking. And then I was like, "Oh, you smoke?"
You're like,
and she was like, "No, like I think I like the idea of it." She's still a 10. She's a 9. She's a 9.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see.
But don't smoke.
She's a 10, but she's taller than you.
She's still a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one, I like to think of as myself. She's a 9, but she runs up the stairs on all fours.
She runs up the steps on all fours?
Yeah.
She's a 4, bro. All fours, she's a 4.
Why does that make me less attractive?
It's so weird, bro. That's weird.
I don't actually do that.
Okay.
I just want to clear that up. Okay. I already know how you're gonna answer this.
Okay.
She's a 2, but she pays all your bills.
Well, I think Shorty is a 10. All of my bills. What? Oh, that's sad. Let me be nice. There's people watching this. She's a 2. A 2?
Yes.
A 2 out of 10?
Yeah.
That means she's really bad looking.
Yeah.
Like a 2 is like.
Yeah.
Something wrong with her. Like there's.
Okay, get to the point.
One of the eyes might be lazy.
Stop.
She's a 2, but she pays all my bills. She's a 1. Because she's desperate. Paying all my bills because you're ugly? No,
I thought you were going to say a 3.
Oh, no. She's a 1. That's such a bad trait. I don't want to pay my bills.
It goes down.
It goes down, bro. Stop paying my bills.
She's a 10, but she loves cats.
Aw, she's a 2. That means she probably... Is it bad that she's going to get a lower score than the cigarette smoking girl?
No.
She smells like cats. She has abandonment issues, and she thinks the cats will never leave her. And she's only going to get more cats. And there's cat hair on everything. And I have pet allergies. That's 5 things. She's a 5. That's bad. And I like pets. Don't get me wrong.
I don't think
like
every
pets.
girl with a cat has abandonment issues.
You don't have a cat.
Eh.
Yeah.
I just don't like cats.
You heard it here first.
That's why I wrote this question to begin with.
Abandonment issues. No, she's like a 7. She's a 7.
Okay. She's a 10, but has a guy best friend that she hangs out with all the time.
She's a guy. She's a 0 out of 10.
All right.
All the time?
All the time. Just the two of them. They're going to grab lunch.
I have a problem with that.
I know you do.
Uh-huh. You just triggered me. You chose a trauma spot.
I know. I have one more that will trigger you even more.
Yeah.
She's a 10, but she's cheated before. Not on you. In previous relationships. Okay.
Why have you conspired to harm me today? Wow, she's a 10, but she's cheated in previous relationships? That girl is for the streets. She's a nobody. She's nothing. She's a 0.
Negative.
Well, actually, let me take that back. Let me walk this back and have a nuanced response to this. Be nice. Because what's the context? It was how long ago in the past? Has she changed? Has she healed from it? Because you don't want to write people off just because they have a past that was.
All right, it was in high school.
Oh, and she's in her 30s now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Okay. She was married and she cheated on him.
She's a 0 out of 10. Shorty is definitely for the streets. She can go back to the streets, man.
Yeah.
The streets can have her.
Yeah.
Fair. That's crazy. Those are good.
All right, that's all I got.
Yeah.
You got any you can think of for me? I know it's hard on the spot.
He's a 10, but he cheated on you before.
He's a 0 and he's dead to me.
He's dead to you?
Dead to me.
Okay. Oh, okay. He's a 10, but he does not have a consistent job.
He's a 4.
A 4. Okay. No, he still pays all his bills. He's never broke.
Yeah, but not having a consistent job makes me think that something's wrong with you and your commitment to things if you cannot keep a job.
Yeah.
Even if it's you choosing to leave them, then you have a problem with too many things.
Okay. He's a 10. Mm-hmm. And disclaimer, he's a black dude.
Okay.
Because it counts for this.
Okay.
He's a 10, but he never has a shape up. He never has. And you know it's different when we don't have shape ups or like.
This would be across the board if he was white as well.
No, they don't get shape ups. They get haircuts.
Yes, but let me because of the wording I want to use. He's a 3 because he looks homeless. Is that not fact?
That's facts. Yeah, he needs a
like
okay,
yeah.
Cool. Got another one. He's a 10, but he has no style. Can't dress.
He's a
and not
7.
Not even just okay style. Like he does not dress well.
I think a 7 because I like to believe that I can improve that.
Okay, that's fair.
And if you're attractive, it's like
yeah.
Then I think I can work with it.
Okay, he's a 10. But whenever you go to sleep, he sneaks downstairs and eats your food out the fridge. He eats your leftovers and he eats stuff he's not supposed to eat out the fridge.
That's weird.
Wait. Talk to people through why it's weird, first of all.
I just think it's weird. I feel like... To have a midnight snack is one thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you can be here and eat my food. But unless I offer you my leftovers, one, don't eat them. Unless you're my dad. So I guess if it was like my husband, then fine. But like,
okay, he gives you food, but then if you don't finish it, he eats it.
That's fine.
Because it was originally his.
Yeah, that's fine. It depends. Like, if I buy something and I know that I'm buying it because I want the leftovers the next day, then I'm gonna be like, don't eat this. But like, if you're gonna like wake up in the middle of the night and like I said that and you still go downstairs and eat it, then like...
Gotcha.
No, you're pissing me off.
He's a 10, but he doesn't pay for the first date. The bill comes, and he looks at you.
He's never seeing me again.
Are you paying that first time, though?
I would probably pay, because I'm uncomfortable. Or I would probably say, like, okay, do you want to split it?
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I don't know that I've been in that... I've been in that position.
That might be the hustle. Taking girls out and then, like, looking at them when the bill comes.
Okay,
and they feel awkward, they pay.
Wait, story time.
Yes.
So, many years ago, not many, I don't know how many, but I met this guy through Instagram, I think. He had, like, DM'd me or whatever. And then I was in Boston one night, and he lived in Boston. So we ended up, like, meeting up for a drink or whatever, like, after I got out of I don't know, whatever. The specifics don't matter.
Yep.
Anyways, we had some drinks together. The next morning, I think he took me to breakfast or something. He paid, whatever. Planned a date for a weekend coming up. We planned a date in New York City. So he books a hotel for the weekend, right? He books dinner for the first night. We go. It's a Michelin star restaurant. Very, very fancy. And I'm like, this is really nice. Like, we dressed up. Very, very... So far, I'm like, wow, like, very impressed. So the bill comes, and I felt guilt because he had gotten the hotel room, and I wasn't going to offer him any money.
Gotcha.
So I was like, oh, I can get it. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. But it's more... I was more like, I wasn't expecting you to say that. What the heck? So I was like, yeah, it's fine. No big deal. You got the hotel. No, it wasn't fine. First of all, I couldn't be honest in the moment. But the bill was over $500.
Yeah, that's a bill.
I'm sorry. You chose the restaurant. Like, this is absurd.
Yeah.
And
how much was the hotel in comparison?
I don't know.
Definitely. Okay.
I'm sure it was, like, whatever. He chose the hotel.
Yeah.
But, like, 2 people ate for over $500, and it was, like, small portions, I'm sure. I don't even remember, honestly. And then, yeah, just weird. So didn't really love that, but then I had to stay the weekend.
Yeah.
So I was super uncomfortable, honestly, like, just, I was kind of over him already, because I was like, what the heck was that? Like, you invited me here. Yeah. This was your idea. You picked that restaurant. You wanted to take me there.
Nothing makes you, like, dislike or turns you off of a person, like, more than, like, your wallet being hurt. There's something about it. It's like your stomach just turns.
Well, it was just like, I was just sitting there and I was like, I could have had such a fun girls' weekend with that money instead. Like, just I think of all the other things I could have done with it rather than being like.
If it was like 100, that's okay.
No, if it was $100, I would have paid and I would have maybe not even hated him after.
Did he do something like crazy for work, money wise? Like, did he just have like a bunch of bread? He was just balling like that, money spread.
I forget. I do think he had a lot of money.
That's even like
he was very like, even the way he spoke to me and like looking back on it, like I can realize it now. At the time I was like, oh, he's sophisticated. But looking back on it now, like, no, he was belittling me. He was like, oh, did you have a nanny growing up? Like, no, I didn't, mother.
Why would he ask that? That's crazy work.
Anyways, after the fact, he texts me like, you know, to hang out, to make plans again after. And I tell him no, and I tell him the reasons why. And I'm like, first of all, this, second of all, this, and like third of all, like, you didn't pay for dinner.
Yeah.
Like, and he apologizes, and he offered to pay for, like, I forget if he offered to pay or what the situation was, but I Venmo requested him for half the dinner.
And he sends it?
Yeah. And then I blocked him on everything.
Yeah.
And this is when we were working together. I think Sasha had to press send on the Venmo request for me because I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. Like, this is.
Oh, like, I remember this now.
Yes. I was like, this guy is going to be like.
Story now.
I was like, I don't want this guy to like think that poorly of me. But I was like, actually, what do I care?
But
I'm never going to see him again.
I didn't know the amount. That's what I didn't know. That's a lot. I'm not going to lie. So I think, first of all, you have to be. Because everything is relative. Like, if something's expensive or not expensive. That probably wasn't expensive to him. Well, okay, $500 was probably an expensive dinner to him, but like an expensive dinner to me would be like if I'm paying like $200. I'm like, because if you pay
for you and somebody else.
For me and someone else, yeah. Because to pay like $100, you're kind of expecting to pay that much.
That's normal.
You know, like you're like, thank God I only paid $100, but like $200, I'd be like, ooh, that's kind of a lot, especially for a first or second date.
Yeah.
Even third or fourth, that's a lot. Like And I understand you offering to pay, but I think due to the amount, there's no way I think I accept that. I think I go, oh no, I'm okay. And then like maybe if she offers to pay for something smaller over the weekend, then it's like, that's fine.
Absolutely.
But if she offers to pay for a $500, also you offering to pay for a $500 bill is crazy.
I don't think I had seen it yet.
Okay, yeah, you were like, oh, this is probably going to be expensive.
And then I opened it and I was like, well, now I have to play it cool because I just was like, no, it's fine, I got it.
You put that on your credit card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And... yeah, I just think I'm all about, like, normally when I'm dating somebody, like, I will get dinner sometimes, they will get dinner sometimes. That's normal, but we're not going to a $500 Michelin star dinner.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I was just in this situation where it was like, no, he should have paid for dinner and I should have paid for coffee in the morning.
Yeah, like...
Because you live this lavish life, and so how about you treat me to it?
Yeah. Also, offering to pay...
I'm poor!
I'm very poor. Offering to pay before the bill comes out might not be the move.
Well, what am I going to do? Wait for him to open it and say, I got it. Wait, how much is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. $500 though is so much for a bill. Like,
no, crazy.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those videos where the bill is like a ridiculous amount, like $1,000 or something like that, and it's a group, and then the group wants to like split it evenly, but someone didn't get as much stuff, like they didn't get like drinks and stuff like that, and they're like, nah, you gotta split that bill. A lot of restaurants don't split bills.
Right.
Like they maybe will only split like a max 3. How do you feel about that? If someone like doesn't want to do an even split.
I feel like one person puts it on their card. And then, one person puts it on their card, and then you guys can figure it out from there. I think it would be like an even split. If somebody really genuinely didn't, like, have anything or whatever, didn't drink anything or whatever, then it's like, okay, fine, well, like...
So if it's, like, more than half of a difference. So just say my bill, I only ate $50 worth of food, you ate $100. There's no way I'm paying $100. That's crazy work.
That's double your, that's
double what I got.
Yeah.
But if it's closer in the range of like,
if it's within $20, like I don't know.
65.
Yeah.
I could just put in the extra 15.
Yeah, exactly. Please don't. No, it is crazy. It's like, and it's just a common sense thing, I feel like, for men. If you invite me on a date, this is granted this. If I invite, okay, I'm all over the place. Okay,
no,
let me start again.
Yeah, you're not.
If I invite you on a date, I'm going to offer to pay. Even if it's the first date. Because I invited you here. I hope you say no, but if I have to pay for it, that's fine because I invited you here. The same goes, I'm not asking many men on dates. I don't know if I ever asked a man on a date. Yeah, I was going to say,
have you ever asked
I don't know that I ever have. But the same goes in reverse though. When a man asks me on a date, you invited me here. So yeah, you're going to pay for dinner most likely, but when the check comes, I'm still going to do what all girls do and pretend to go for my purse. And if you let me, I will put my card down and we will split it.
Girls are pretending to go for their purse?
Yes, but if you don't stop me and say, hey, I got it, I'm going to put my card down, we're going to split it, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about you afterwards. We'll have to see how it goes from there. You know?
To play devil's advocate, I think some guys really don't want to ever, take away, a woman's autonomy. So, if it seems like I think you shouldn't even reach for your wallet. Because it's like...
Lately, I haven't been.
Yeah.
Because I got caught paying too often.
Yeah, because I think it's understood that, yeah, but I get it. If you ask the guy out, even if a girl asks me out, I'm still going to express to her before, I'm going to, it's my treat, though. I'm paying. Just because it's why is she paying? That's crazy. I mean, she doesn't like me very much.
I guess I feel a little rude if I don't offer, but then it's
but if you offer or you even go for your thing, sometimes a lot of guys don't have the communication skills to be like, wait a second, you're good. Okay. They don't want to take away your autonomy because they feel like, oh, I don't want her to feel like.
Yeah, but I want you to tell me no, I got it.
Yeah, because I don't think I would date a girl who would make a fuss over me
But I don't make a fuss. I'm just like,
no,
oh,
I'm
okay.
not saying you. Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Great.
You gotta stop offering though. You gotta stop. Don't reach. Not reach.
I'm never offering again.
If you reach for your wallet, you might end up paying.
Lesson learned.
Even if a girl offers oh well, you got this, let me get that. I still am it.
You pay for everything, always.
No, but at least the first 3-4 dates, So for instance, sometimes dates are double locations. You go eat at one place, you get dessert at another place. A lot of times what I found is girls will offer to the second part, because it's something small like ice cream or coffee. Mm-hmm. But it's I already paid for the dinner. Why am I now gonna let you pay for the thing? Because I don't think you really want to. I think you just are being polite and you like me and you're trying to make sure I don't feel like I'm. Yeah. But you don't have to you don't have to do that.
So I shouldn't even offer at the second place?
I don't think you should offer at the second place.
Okay.
I think
I'm done offering my card up to anybody.
Once and again, I'm not gonna give the best.
Your money
advice.
Is our money and my money is my money.
Yeah, because I don't know.
This is very controversial. Yeah, I don't know.
No, it is a hot topic, because I think a lot of guys have started to feel well, why should I have to pay? Because you asked her on a date,
right.
I mean, you don't ask people places and
and just I don't know. Men still have the upper hand in the world, so yeah, pay.
Just pay, bro, I think it's I don't think that's something that's bad. I'm not one of those guys who's oh, we shouldn't. It's what?
Yeah.
It's just bro, you're trying to pursue her, you're trying to talk to her, you probably asked her out, you making these moves, but your money, just pay, bro.
Right.
Now, what I always talk about this with my dad, because we love to talk about stuff like this. Now, your budget as a guy, so don't go somewhere that you can't afford, or that's going to hurt your budget. So if that, just say you set a budget okay, I'm out there dating and I have $300 a month to spend on dates, because going on a lot of dates in a month is fine for the girl usually if she's not paying, right? Because it doesn't cost her anything but her time and potential safety issues. But
an abduction, but
a guy, you have to budget it in. You have to consider, if I were to go on a date each week, how much do I have to spend on, so you have to plan accordingly. Which I do understand why guys sometimes for the first date, Yeah, take her out for coffee. You don't even know if you like her yet. Why do I want to be sitting with you in a restaurant for 2 hours and then pay $100 and I don't even know if I like you? Now, the second you know if you like someone, you don't mind, but you need to figure out.
I've heard girls say before that if he if he invites you out for coffee or something, they're not going to go because they're like, he doesn't take you seriously. He doesn't want to take you on a whole date. But I completely think it's valid. I think you don't know each other. Yeah. Let's sit down and have a conversation first, and then we can go from there. I totally think that's fair.
Like, of course I don't take you seriously. And you don't take me seriously because we don't know each other yet.
Right, exactly.
Now, the second we know each other, that we can figure it's different.
Okay, we went to coffee. We had a great time. Yeah, I'll take you to dinner now. Yeah. I think that's fair.
Yeah, because and that's the only way to do it, because think about it like this. Again, if you are out there dating and you go on 3 dates in a month and each date was $120, dog, that's $360. You just like that. And it's
he wanted to prove he can do the math.
It's like if you spend $360 on something that's meaningful to you, that's different. But to spend $360 on a stranger, that would be the same as me walking up to. Nah, that's crazy. Let's backtrack. My acknowledging was going to be awful, and it doesn't equate. But either way, take her on a coffee date. You know your budget. Maybe the next date, let it be something a little bit more, I don't know, but still pay. Budget it in. And if you can't, if something unexpected happens and you can't afford it, so just say.
Switch up the date.
Yeah, which you need to be able to afford it.
Don't take her somewhere and be like, I don't have my wallet or something.
There's no possibility where the bill comes what if the bill comes $400 more than you thought it was gonna be, and you're like, oh, and you're like,
and you're gonna look at her. She's gonna be like, I'm not paying that.
Yeah, can we split this? You have to talk to your waiter in the back. You go to the bathroom and be like, come here.
I'm going to wash the dishes later.
Listen, I can't afford this. I can't be embarrassed right now. We got to have to work something. I don't know what I'm going to have to do, but you can hold my card. Just let me get out of here.
And I guess honesty would be the best thing, but still no.
Yeah, I think honesty is the best thing. You'd be surprised.
But I think you're going to know if your bill's going to be $400 more than you expected.
And it's and I also don't fault the girls who have the opinion of, if he's going to take me out for coffee, I'm not interested. I don't actually think anything's wrong with that. It's just you're not compatible for the two people that aren't compatible.
Right. But if you don't like that, don't do it. It's fine.
Keep your standards. Keep the standard you've set. So if a girl's no, if he asks me out for coffee or ice cream or a picnic, it's a no because that's too low maintenance. I need him to take me. That's perfectly fine. That's everyone has their preference. My preference is important. Theirs is important too. They just suck and I don't. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's fine.
It's past my bedtime.
Noelle goes to bed early.
It's 8:13.
Yeah.
I'm normally in bed at 6:30.
Talk to people through an average, and then we'll end. What's an average night look like for you when you come home from work?
Sure. I leave work. I go to the gym. I come.
Give us times. We want times.
Oh, okay. I leave. Well, this isn't going to help if I have a stalker one day. But anyways, I'll do it.
Do it.
I leave work normally around either 3:30 or 4. Mm-hmm. Go to the gym normally for 1 to 2 hours. Come home. Feed the dog. Walk the dog. That takes about 30 minutes. During the time when he's eating, maybe I'll scarf down a quick little something. Come back in from our walk. Maybe eat a little bit more. Then shower, pajamas, and get in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the times. Okay, so come home from the gym normally around 5:30 or 6. Dog eats at 6, so it's normally perfect. Feed him at 6. Take him for a walk. Done with that by 6:30. Make sure I have something to eat. I'm normally upstairs in the shower by 7 p.m. I shower. If I have to blow dry my hair, I take that into account because that's a process. Normally, I don't wash my hair that much because I'm a girl and I don't have to. But so normally, if I don't have to wash my hair, quick shower, get in pajamas, get into bed by 7:30. Normally,
that's crazy.
Maybe go on my phone for 15, 20 minutes. Once it starts getting close to 8 o'clock, I know that it's time for me to turn the lights off, roll over, and read my book until I fall asleep.
Yeah,
I don't like to. Early, bro. I'll read for an hour. I don't like to be on my phone. So if you text me late at night, I'm not answering because, one, I'm not seeing it, and two, I don't answer because I don't want to have a conversation that late. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. I will say I admire that about you. You're pretty controlled about like not wasting too much time on your phone. Like you for a while you weren't even like a social media person really.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's smart. Me?
Yeah, no. I'm genuinely like not. I mean, I'm connected to my phone at times, but like there are people that are way worse than I am.
Yeah.
I can leave my phone upstairs or downstairs and be busy for a couple hours.
Nah,
you know?
That's crazy. I use my. I wish I had my phone in my hand right now. Like just scrolling, just doom scrolling while I'm talking. Well.
All right.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, that concludes an episode of the Workhouse Podcast. I hope that by the time these release, we have 100 followers on Instagram.
Yeah,
that's
so
a mile.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mom, tell your
Tell
dad.
your friends.
Yep. Don't tell your girl. I don't know. That's for my boys out there.
All right.
I don't care.
Bye.
All right, take care. Bye.